None of the middle rules matter. Okay. Except for quest-like purposes, which I'll be directed to if I need to. All right.
Time, friend. I'm right here.
Hi. Ah, okay, you're right. Go. All right, so we need a spell that restores health. And restore fatigue. I turn that off. My restoration is max. So here, let me show you. I'm already going off the rail. my restoration is maxed. Oh wait, no, it's not maxed. My restoration is not maxed. Right. I'm an expert in both. I'm an expert in both areas. I'm an expert in destruction and in restoration. My restoration is fortified. Right. By how much? There it is. It's fortified by 27. That's what it is. Expert is great. All right. So, all right, you got 2 spells for me. What we got going on here? I got 1 for restoring health. So going 25 was it, huh? Fortify. Firstly, 30 health for 2 seconds and 30 fatigue for 2 seconds on the same spell. Okay, not a bad way to go. Only 2 seconds though, huh? All right. Restore health. On self. Oh, you're right. You're right. On self. I forgot. That's a self thing. Right. Thank you. I was about to make the wrong spell. Restore fatigue. Only 2 seconds though? I like 5 seconds. Only 2 seconds, huh? I like 5 seconds though. That's a lot of MP. No, I see what you're talking about. That's a lot of MP. Right now, that's not a bad amount of MP. It's not a bad amount of MP. All right, let's find a name for this thing. True. That's 60 health and 60, and that's 60 health and 60 fatigue. That's not a bad number to go on. Although I wonder if I should boost up the. So let's call this. God. Restoration? Was that Xenoblade art in the background? Oh, on my TikTok feed. I don't think so. I don't think Xenoblade is added into my thing. You might have been looking at it might have been Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. You have a name. What do you got for me, Elusive? Let me hear a name. Greater Revival. All right. We're going to come up with an Apex Revival later. I was thinking that too, actually. I think I can handle it going a little bit higher. Raider. Revival. No, 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 no. My God, spelling the old way. This is the old way of spelling. My God. It's not a bad name. I'll go with that. Greater Revival. Because the spell I could try making later on is even when I've maxed out my intelligence and whatnot. I could try doing yeah, see, I can handle that. I can handle that. I can handle that. 43 energy. I can handle that. Requires registration skill of 75. Let's take that. So when I get to max, I'll try doing like a better one called call it Apex Revival. The second spell I recommend is going to be a spell that combines buffs. Okay. Check that out. All right, let's take Greater Revival. Granted, you have created a new spell. Yay. All right, so let me hear what your idea is. Because right now, on my wheel, I'll show you right now on my wheel. There we go. Spells on myself. Wait, no, that's over here. A, B, C, D, E, F. There you are, G. So, on my hotkeys, I would place that there. So, what I take for a buff would be what replaces my shield. Because right now, I don't know, on my hotkeys, you'll find that I have the wait, it did not set. It did not set, you little bastard. No, 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 don't do that, you little bastard. Ah. Right? Yes. Although I might switch that to Ripper for a moment. No, I want to keep that there. All right, I want to sell those things. You. So yeah, so I got Greater Revival there. Fortify Fatigue for 100 for 90 seconds, and Shield 6 points for 90 seconds, and Feather 100 for 90 seconds. All right, see what we got here. All right, let's try that out. All right, so we're gonna try that out. Although, all right, single spell does all three of those, huh? Fortify Fatigue. Okay, we're thinking about 45 fatigue for by 100 self by 100 points for 90 seconds. All right. Wow, that doesn't. Wow, okay. That's still only one magic on the entire thing. What the heck? That's insane. It's the duration. That's what increases the magic points. Okay. Hold on. I blew past 90. I just blew past 90. 1 second. All right. Okay. Let's go with that. Fortify fatigue. 3 fatigue for 45 seconds. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. So we're gonna do a feather for 100 feather. Oh. 100 feather for duration of 90 seconds again. Ooh, that's it. All right, that's not actually adding that much to it yet. Really? Yeah, you could do that. Excuse me a moment I'm internally crying. I'm internally crying because that's the first time someone's told me that. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm internally crying. Like, I'm internally anguishing for that. That I don't know if you can see it, but that's happening right now. There's internal anguish for that. All right. What was the last spell there? The last spell was shield. Only 6 points for shield though. We can do shield. Only 6 points though, huh? For you also may add fatigue for it too. For 90 seconds. Okay. I think we could push that shield a little higher though. Let me add the restore fatigue first. But I think we could push that a little higher. My armor will hit armor rating. Oh, there's a cap to that. Oh, okay. There's a cap to shield. That makes sense. $85 is the max. Okay. Hold on, wait. We also wanted to add in restore fatigue. There you are. Restore fatigue. Just 3 points. The lowest you can do for 90 seconds. Wait. Right. Remember, I could do that too. Okay. Oh, 45 seconds. Sorry, 45 seconds. Right. 45 seconds. Sorry. We're going to do it for 45 seconds. Hold on. Okay. There we go. All right. Wow. That's actually not... Four fatigue, huh? Hey, okay, there we go. And even 50 energy. I like that. I like it even. I like even numbers. What we gonna do for a name here? Defiance? I like Defiance. What do you got for a name, Elusive? I'm liking Defiance. What's one of your ideas? I'm liking Defiant. That's what I'm liking at the moment. Because I'm thinking about it. I'm just thinking about like... Actually, can I spell Defiance? I don't even know if I can spell Defiance. Can I spell Defiance? I don't know if I can. Spirit Steed. Spirit Steed. I'm not sure about Spirit Steed. I like Spirit. Not sure about Steed. Someone came about Crusader. The feather increases movement. The fatigue is like a horse endurance. That's a sound argument, though. That's a sound argument for it. A sound argument for it, actually. Spirit Steed. Okay. With that, actually. Okay, that's kind of growing on me. You take that. All right. Check that. Spirit. Spirit? Something. Spirit Hellride. I can go with how's that sound? Spirit Hellride. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Do that. I can definitely get behind that. Wait, wrong one. Ah. Hey. It was. No, that was a strong base idea. That was a strong base idea. I liked it. I liked it. Spirit Hellride. I like it. Let's take it. Yeah. I'm good with that. Create it. All right. That'll be down here. Aranda over on TikTok just screamed out Crusader. I like it. What am I looking at here? Spirit Hellride. There we are. Hotkey you. We're gonna hotkey you down here. You're gonna take the place of my shield. So now I'll have Spirit Hot Ride. So Spirit Hot right there. Over here we have the Blessing of Talos. Can't move that. So that has Blessing Talos over here. We got my Greater Revival here, my Trinity here, my Hellride here. That's Mara's Gift, which is my emergency. I'm dying spell. That's what that is. That there is just a I'm about to die. Crusader armor, Crusader weapon, soul trap weapon. Stormblade. I gotta okay, so I got things I gotta do there too. 1 second. I'm almost ready to take on your quest. 1 second. Hold on. I'm almost ready to do that. I need to go do